Good morning, children. Today we discuss about nested loop. A nested loop is a loop inside a loop. And you can also say that a loop contained in another loop as a part of its body is known as a nested loop. In nested loop, once the condition of the outer loop, if the outer loop is true, the condition of the outer loop is true, then you entered into the inner loop. And first the inner loop is terminated, and after that outer loop will be terminated. So this is the syntax of the while loop, or a nested while loop, or a nested for loop. First we have taken a first condition, while expression colon, then we move inside, and second then we have a again while expression, means again we have a while condition, and then we have a statements. So first while expression is an outer loop, and second while expression is an inner loop. Now we have taken an example to explain the use of a nested loop. We have taken a while loop. So first we have declared a expression. We have declare a variable I equals to 2, as we know that while is an indefinite loop and we have to define everything. So first we have taken a variable I equals to 2, then we have taken a condition while I is greater than equals to 0. Next variable j equals to 2 is for the inner loop. Then we have taken another while loop while j is greater than equals to 0. Then we print 2 comma end equals to double quotes, and then we have taken an increment or a decrement expression, j equals to j minus 1, then print, and then a next expression I equals to I minus 1. Now how it works? Now see the working of this. Now this is this one is an outer loop, body of the outer loop, and this is the body of the internal loop or the inner loop. First we check the condition of the outer loop. If the condition of the outer loop is true, then we move inside the inner loop. First we execute the inner loop, and inner loop will be terminated first, and then we move to the outer loop. So in this way a nested loop works. When we execute this, we get this output. 3 times 2, then again 3 times 2, then again 3 times 2, because we have a nested loop. Now again one more example of a nested loop. Here we have taken a for loop. First we declare a first. This for loop is an outer loop for I in range, and we have taken a start value 1 and stop value 3. Then this j, for j in range, is an inner loop, and it starts from 1 and end at 12. Then we have taken a statement. These two statements are k equals to I into j and print k r in the body of inner loop. So here we have multiplied the value of I and j. See how it works. First check the condition of outer loop. I in range 1 comma 3. Yes, our value of I is 1. It's true, we enter into the inner loop. Now j in range. J's value will be 1. J starts from 1. So I is 1, j is 1. We multiply I into j, and now the value of k is 1. Then we print 1. Again we move to the inner loop. Now the j is 2, but the value of I is 1 because we are inside the inner loop. Until first this inner loop will be terminated, then we move to the external or the outer loop. Now a value of I is value of j is 2, then k equals to 1 into 2, we get 2. Same, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 7, then 8, and then 9, and then 10. And when the value of j becomes 11, loop terminate. Now the control goes to the outer loop. Now the value of I will be incremented and I becomes 2. Again we entered into the inner loop. Now the value of j will be 2. I is 2, j is 2. Now k equals to 2 into 2, 4. Then the value of j will be incremented, j becomes 3. Then we get k equals to i's value will be same, 2 into 3, we got 6. Same like the inner loop will be terminated first and then we move to the outer loop. Now I becomes 3, the condition will be false, we comes out of the loop. Same way you can apply this on finding the factorial of a number. Here we have used a nested if. We have taken if, then elif, then else. So here is also we have given a multiple conditions by using a elif statement. So in this way a nested loop works. Thank you.